Hello mates, welcome back. Simply Whitby time. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a week. I've been away a week. Went back to Batley. How's my hair looking? Mrs. M's had clippers on it. Yeah, needs a bit of gel or something, eh? Yeah, I've been back to Batley with my mum's funeral on the Wednesday. I think you know about that. We saw it. We did a proud, and then it was my nephew's wedding. And that was a splendid do, let me tell you, that was a splendid do. Unfortunately, there must have been a COVID super spreader there. And most of the guests, or many of them, have gone down with the dreaded COVID. That includes Mrs. M, my eldest daughter, her husband, my sister, her husband. I could go on naming them, but there's no point. Fortunately for me, I haven't got it. In fact, I've never had it. I must be immune or something like that, but I'm making sure I keep out the way. But Mrs. M's feeling pretty dodgy with it. She's into I think a third or fourth day with it now. So I'm hoping she's going to feel a bit better. And then on Christmas Day, we went out and I had my pants pulled down. Yes. And it wasn't a pleasant experience, let me tell you. So because there's so many of us and because of the funeral and the wedding, we had Christmas dinner over there and we went out with all our family and we booked at a place called Woodlands Hotel, which is in Gilderson, but it's actually Leeds. It's just on the outskirts of Leeds, not actually far away, only about 15 minutes in the car from where I live. And we went there and we pushed the boat out. We got it booked. All the family was there. We booked. We had a private dining room and it was £90 a head for adults, £40 a head for children, of which there were 3, and the total bill for the experience, I've got it written down here, is £1,760 we paid. Yes, £1,760. Now, for a starter, my sister and husband couldn't rock up because they were properly down with the COVID. I think Mrs. M probably had it by then but didn't know. I went and got her some of those COVID things, you know, and she did the test the next day and yeah, she's got COVID. So the place was absolutely, it was shocking. Now, if you want, it's called the Woodlands Hotel in Leeds. I'll put a full review of it on TripAdvisor. So if you want to see me vent my spleen about being ripped off and having our pants pulled down, then you can go over there. I didn't complain on the day, and I'll tell you why I didn't complain on the day, because I don't like complaining. It ruins the whole damn event, doesn't it? You know, you're out for a marvellous Christmas day, you push the boat out. I don't know how many of you, you can divide it up, I don't know, I think there were 22 of us, maybe more, I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? And we thought it was going to be splendid. We've been there before. My daughter actually had a wedding reception there about 11 years ago. And it was rather nice. Yeah, we enjoyed it. And they pushed the boat out and they really looked after us. Mind, they ought to do the amount of money they were charging. But it was nice. And then we've had 3 Christmas dinners there. The first one was very good. Really enjoyed it. And then the next time we went, it wasn't as good. And then this time it's been absolutely appalling. That's the only way I can describe it as. So I'm going to run a little bit of a video here and show you. I didn't take much of a video because I was so off with it all. I couldn't be really bothered, but I've done a little video of us going in. I've done a little bit of a video of the grub. If you're wondering what's on my plate, it was a bit of stewed meat, I think 6 or 7 green beans and a spoonful of mash. That's what I got. I paid £90 a head. The starter was a lettuce leaf with some prawns on it and then a shelled prawn on top. Absolutely atrocious. There were no bread rolls, there were no Christmas crackers, there was no nothing, there was no welcome drink, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was garbage. And then they had the temerity. I ordered cheesecake for after, and it turned up as a chocolate mousse. And they tried to say it was cheesecake. Honestly. My nephew got, you'll see his comments if you go on TripAdvisor, he got carpaccio and it was 2 bits of beetroot and a bit of dried out mate, a bit like biltong. What are you laughing for, you goon? You've been ripped off. Oh, dearie me. And I'm a bit blocked up. I haven't got a cold or anything, but that's what it was. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to run the reel. Let's run the reel and show you what it was all about, and then I'll come back and we'll finish up. And I've got a wristband, and I'm going to hide one somewhere, probably in this pub. I don't know, but they've got security cameras, so I might not get away with it. If I don't get away with it, then I'll put it somewhere else. Now let's pause the video for now, and then I'll come back and tell you a bit more about it. Right, what do you think to that then? Absolutely atrocious, wasn't it? That piece of turkey that you saw in the corner was my wife's dinner, Mrs. M's dinner. The turkey was dry. They didn't serve it with any extra gravy. We asked for some extra gravy. We got half a gravy bowl full for the whole table. The Brussels sprouts were the size of marbles. They looked like they'd been boiled into oblivion. There was one pigging blanket the size of my, well, not even the size of my thumb. No Yorkshire puddings, no nothing, a bit of stewed carrot, a bit of stewed sweet corn. We asked for some cranberry sauce. We got one tub of cranberry sauce for the whole table, and that was all we got, and it wasn't enough to go around. And then we asked for some horseradish, and the manager flounced into the room and said, we haven't got any because we've run out. Everybody went, oh, no horseradish then. Honestly, it was utterly atrocious. Utterly, butterly atrocious. Soup were cold. Somebody, oh, that's it. Somebody said, can I have a bread roll? And my wife wanted a bread roll. I forget what she got for a starter. So they brought one bread roll in for Chloe, who was there. She was having the soup, which was cold. One bread roll. And then my wife, Mrs. M, had asked for a bread roll, and they eventually brought one, but it was so late, she'd finished a starter, so that was the end of that. So out of 22 of us were there on the table, there were 2 bread rolls available. £1,760 of the King's pounds we paid. Disgraceful. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. So that's been my Christmas, mates. It's been a bit up and down. But it is what it is. The good news, I've been away a week. It was my mum's funeral last Wednesday, and it's Wednesday today. So I've been about a week. It's blowing a gale. It's absolutely pouring down. So that's why I'm in Witherspoons, having one of their coffees. I've probably got it all over my moustache, but I do not care. Let's get one of these in somewhere. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for your subscribes, likes and shares. I love you all very much. I'll see you soon. Keep well. Oh, no, don't. Here, we'll get a wristband in. I'll see you in a minute. Let's pause it. Right, mates, here we are. Oh, it's a bit echoey, that, isn't it? I'm on the end of Baxter Gate. I'm opposite the old HSBC, Etty and Betty, and yeah, anyway, you know where I am. I'll twizzle the camera around. Let's show you where this wristband is, because this is definitely echoing. Come on. Right, there's the old HSBC bank. Ladies wear, all of that business. Absolutely belting it down. Come on, let's get in here. This is where the cash machine was. Can you see it? Let's go in again. Let's see if you can see it. Right, that's it. What am I doing wandering around in this wreck? Hiding wristbands. Simon, you are the cabbage. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if I don't see you before, I probably will, but hang on, let's twizzle this round. Come on. Right, if I don't see you before, have an absolutely fantastic new year. God bless, good wishes from me and Mrs. M. I'll see you later. Chin chin.